We're back. The Real Matrix. My special guest, Dale Hellestrae. I've known him for years. I need a little bit of help bouncing this stuff off. Dale's a yapper. I mean, he will just not stop talking.
And I'm smart.
What was the movie? I'm smart. That was The Godfather. That was Fredo. You have a resemblance to Fredo. I'm smart. Yeah, you are, Fredo.
No, what
you asked me a question.
Yes. Do you remember what it was? It was 2 minutes ago.
I played football at a lower level than you. My brain cells are a little damaged also. You're going to have to help me out.
I forgot what I asked you.
I think, I actually.
Are you serious?
Well, I tell you what. It's regardless.
Well, during the break, what I asked you, and you share, but I'd like you to expound on it. So in my mind, Donald Trump, there's no reason for him to run for. He could be one of those guys if he wanted to be.
Yes. Yes. He has the money. He could be part of that club.
But he decided to run for president. Only president in history, to my knowledge, that's net value or net worth went down during his presidency.
No doubt about it.
Elon Musk, who has nothing to gain other than the whoever you're saying this is, whether it's you're just saying Democrats or whatever, are attacking Teslas. They have nothing to gain other than, from my perspective, trying to do good for the United States.
No doubt about it. I'll give you my opinion on that in regards to Musk. He believes, the world elite, the evil elite, think we have too many people on the planet.
Right.
He thinks we don't have enough.
Right.
So they're not adding him to the club.
Right.
That's really probably the number one agenda for these evil, sick maniacs. So Musk isn't on the same platform with them.
Right.
Now, whether it be that elite or Musk or other people who are just filthy rich and they have an agenda that they would like to see, those agendas are they're fighting with each other. We're at war. Everyone is always trying to gain control. So Musk is what happened. This is just personal opinion.
Okay.
Other stuff I'm going to show you here, factual, super factual.
Okay.
This one opinion. So he believes there should be more people on. He has tons of kids. I don't even know how many kids he has. Do you know how many kids he has?
I thought I heard 11 or 13.
Baker's doesn't. Yeah. And I'm not sure he's done.
Okay.
I don't know. He's trying to populate the world by himself. Good for him.
Okay.
One of his children became caught up in the LGBTQ TV kind of thing, and was what Musk says is he was indoctrinated into this whole movement. Right. And I think he went through the puberty blockers or whatever, the hormone things, and I think if he hasn't changed his sex or if it's a he or she, I don't even know. But Musk felt like that was like his, the Niagara Falls moment, like where I turn. I am now pissed.
Right.
I think he felt like that movement was messing with his family and pissed him off. And he started looking around and finding out what the agenda was for the past administration, Biden administration. A lot of LGBTQ, and as someone who's not, but before COVID came along, I think everyone's or a majority of people's attitudes on being gay or transsexual or whatever else is, you do your thing. Right. We'll leave you alone. You leave us. Just do your thing. You have the freedom to dress like a woman or go crazy or whatever.
Right.
Whatever. And I didn't have a problem with it. But when they start trying to indoctrinate younger kids who are very influential.
Impressionable.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, and the problem there is, I mean, I'll tell stories. You got your young grandchildren.
Yes.
Hey, you might be talking one day and he says, I want to be a doggy.
Yeah.
Or I want to be a fire truck. And, at younger ages, if some maniacs came and said, if you start taking these hormone blockers, you can be a doggy or you can be a fire truck. That's going to mess him up, probably.
Are you going to be would you agree to be my first call from jail?
Right?
If that happens, would you come help me?
See?
But, I saw something on the news last night. There's first, second, third grade books, I think it's in Maryland.
Yes!
Talking about LGBTQX.
TV, whatever.
Whatever. And again, you want to be that? When I start having an issue with it is when you want me to agree with you, but you don't agree with me.
It's not even that. Listen, when you start,
you do you. You do you. And then the second thing is when guys start trying to compete with girls. I'm out. I'm out.
You've had 2 daughters.
Yes, I'm out.
I agree 100%. We in our past radio shows, I said 10 years ago, I said, real easy rule. If you were a guy or want to be a guy, you compete against guys one way or another.
Right.
If you thought you were a guy at any time, wanted to, anything, you compete against guys. And they're changing that. Yeah. And then you have to ask yourself. So I want to get back to the Musk thing before I forget. And don't forget about the
if we got a lot to remember, we're not good at that.
I know, brain damage.
All right, go get back to Musk.
But so Musk felt like he was being attacked, and he said, "That's it. I'm going to do everything I can to stop this path that we're on."
Right.
And I would just like to think that they mess with the wrong maniac.
Right.
They mess with the wrong.
Because he was a Democrat or independent, correct?
So was Trump.
Yeah.
And listen, I mean, the problem is with Democrats and Republicans, it's just a club.
Yeah.
And whoever runs the club, that's kind of where, and whoever donates to the club, really, that's who's in charge, as we talked earlier.
Yeah.
Wherever the money comes from, whoever's got the most money, they make the rules.
Right.
And if you get a bunch of maniacs into the Democratic club, and they say, well, we're going to push this agenda. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Or if you get some maniacs who want to push a one world government and they say, we're going to do it. We're going to go into the Democratic Party, infiltrate it, and we're going to change all of their directions in regards to not helping blue collar people, but they're going to be helping our agenda secretly, right in front of our very eyes, in broad daylight. That's in my estimation, what's happening.
Okay.
Democrat Party got hijacked in the.
So Musk gets pissed.
Uh-huh.
Musk got unlimited funds.
Yeah.
He decides to join Trump.
Yeah.
And he said, I'll do this Doge thing.
Well, even beyond that, one of the biggest things that maybe saved our country, saved our freedoms.
He bought Twitter.
Yes. Because if you remember back, and we have such short memories.
Yes.
When you look back, if you had an opinion that differed from, the opinions that the government was pushing,
right,
you would be censored.
Yes.
You would be ghosted. You would be blacklisted. Your voice would not be heard.
You'd be taken off Twitter.
Taken off Twitter. And where else could you actually voice your opinions? Right. That people, there was nowhere else.
Not on Facebook.
Mainstream media is, like I said, mainstream media is controlled by all these maniacs. You can't get this message out. There's very few places. And when Musk bought Twitter, the reason he bought Twitter was, I think, and again, don't quote me on this, Ben, I've had a lot of head injuries, but he was a big fan of the Babylon Bee on Twitter, and they do satire.
Yes.
And Babylon Bee was censored, and they were taken off the platform, and Musk was a fan. And he's like, this is just comedy. This is, we can't have fun with it.
Right.
They kept messing with the things that he thought were important. Freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
Censoring is communism on steroids. So they picked the wrong guy to mess with, and he jumped on board. So I believe that he's doing. And they picked the wrong guy because what they do is they blackmail and they try to, even for everyday people, they try to
intimidate
you in regards to financial issues. And Musk, even though he's got more money than all of them, I don't think he's motivated by money.
I don't think so either.
Right? That's just an opinion. I don't think he's motivated by money. So he's like, you're going to make Twitter be really expensive, and then you're going to try to take away all the ads and make it worthless. I don't care.
Right.
What? I waste however many.
I waste $100 million.
Whatever. I have principle.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. They couldn't threaten him because of the financial issue, and they do that with just about everyone.
And the two that they, at least in my mind, they haven't gotten to, you got Trump, and you got Musk.
Well, and in regards to Trump, I agree 100%. Listen, when the media is totally corrupted, and everything, for you Republicans out there, Fox, totally corrupted. Fox is it's the alternative. It makes you want to fight between Republicans, Democrats. You have to have Fox riling up Republicans so they hate Democrats. Every other channel will have Democrats hating Republicans. You need the division so that these people aren't in the spotlight.
Well,
the ones that are running.
So tell me this, because if you're Donald Trump, you could be at Mar-a-Lago, golfing every day.
Yeah.
Doing whatever the heck you want to do.
No doubt about it.
Why would you want to get back in this?
I just said, Dale, I said, if someone was attacking your grandchildren, would you care? If you look at every video that I've seen of him doing like interviews on Letterman and this and that years ago, 20, 30 years ago, he's really go USA, red, white, and blue. He is like, he thinks America, America, America. Now, he was very wealthy and had a lot of advantages, whatever, but he believed in the fact that America was the land of opportunity.
Right.
Harder opportunities for maybe those coming with less, but it's still opportunity.
Right.
How many people come out of nowhere and have just unbelievable wealth and lives later? You have that opportunity. One world government, communism, that's gone. People in charge do not want any of us common folk to have any kind of say so, not any kind of power in regards at all to the path of whichever path they want to take. No way.
But you have to be super, super, super convicted. And that's why we're just talking about those two guys right now.
He's stubborn.
Whose lives could be ideal Musk, Trump, without getting involved in all the nonsense.
I would like to think more people would do that. I think a lot of people would do what he's doing in his position if they had that money. We don't have that money.
Yeah, but you're saying that
it's hard to find someone like that.
Yeah. Because you just tell me on the other side that there's a lot of people that have money who just want to keep it to themselves and
yeah, it's a rarity.
Yeah.
And listen, when I was talking to other people when said he was going to run again. I said he has to run again because in future shows we'll show you how the 2020 election was fraudulent. I'll actually show you how elections all of our lifetime has been fraudulent. I mean, listen, for you Democrats out there, Al Gore got stolen election in 2000. Was it 2000? Remember the hanging Chad votes in Florida? I mean, so what happened there? Al Gore could have took that to court and this and that. It was very close, very close. It would have changed the presidency. And Al Gore quietly went away, walked away and said, George Bush the president. And then what did Al Gore become? He became the face of climate change, which is one of the largest money laundering schemes in the history of man. Al Gore became filthy rich by joining the club,
right?
Playing the game. He became part of the cabal, the deep state, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, whatever you want to say it. He became part of it because climate change is nonsensical, and hopefully in other shows we're going to show you how.
You got a lot to talk about.
You know what? I probably will not run out of material because all the material I have that's backlogged seems like every day there's new material.
Yes.
And I don't really want to just be catching up on every, what happened this morning? Oh, here's the new material. I think we need here to give our listeners, our viewers, a base for exactly how many lies we've been told over the course of our lifetime. And again, I start with 9/11.
So you're saying this is not a Democrat Republican thing?
No, not at all. This is an American thing versus globalists.
Okay.
And we outnumber them 99.999 to whatever, just a fraction. The problem is, again, with these mind-controlling programs they have, and they've been working on these mind-controlling programs forever. They have. I mean, I really think a lot of the programs that we watch, there is kind of maybe some hypnosis in those programs to make people hate Trump, hate Musk finding waste and corruption.
Yeah.
I mean, who in their right mind would be against finding corruption, rooting it out, and eliminating it?
Well, other than if you're the recipient.
Or, and listen, if you haven't seen on the internet, you can find it. There's a bunch of maniacs, just blue-collar, regular individual people, regular everyday Americans, that are out protesting Musk and Doge.
Yeah.
It defies logic.
And then obviously going and key in Teslas and setting them on fire. And
How's that help? How's that hurt Musk? If your Tesla gets damaged, you got to take it back to a Tesla plant, and then he's going to make more money.
Right.
These people are maniacs. It's clueless.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know how that would, but again, how would you be that worked up in regards to someone who is trying? We want to save money. Don't we want to save money? Don't we want to pay less taxes, put more money in our pockets, enjoy our lives more, have more opportunity?
That seems like a common sense thing.
Okay, so to me, there's no way these people can be that stupid, really, unless they have been, what's the word for it? Gaslit,
coerced.
Well, not coerced necessarily, but done without their knowledge, hypnotized. Now, I don't know if I've had this conversation with you before or not, but do you believe in hypnotism?
Well, I've seen my wife get hypnotized.
So it worked.
It did.
Okay. So I've never been hypnotized. I've seen people get hypnotized. I don't think I can be hypnotized.
They're too stubborn.
Or maybe there's
No, just to say, because that's what the guy said when he was at a club. And,
really.
And he said, if you don't want to be hypnotized, you will not. I can't hypnotize.
See, I
you.
think my youngest daughter could be hypnotized.
Yeah.
She's not stubborn at
Well,
all.
Brooke was.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
How did you?
I mean,
end up
no,
with
she
someone
was
that good?
hypnotized.
Yeah, how could you end up with someone that's good? It's not being stubborn. I'm not a fan of being stubborn. My oldest daughter, no chance of her getting hypnotized. None.
Okay.
She is. Yeah,
So she's her daddy's daughter.
probably. Yeah, we are a lot alike. She laughs about that. But so if you believe people can be hypnotized, I feel the fact that these people are against so many things that are good,
Yes.
they've been hypnotized in some way because the government has been researching it and having these programs, CIA, all the, they've been working these programs since the 50s and 60s. They probably, it's not like they're coming out and saying, hey, we made a grand discovery on how we can hypnotize someone
Right.
through the TV or whatever. You remember in the 60s, there was subliminal advertising.
Yeah.
These criminals that run everything, they run our media. You're not supposed to do subliminal advertising.
Right.
They do not play by the rules.
No.
They do not play by the rules. They're probably doing that.
Does any politician play by the rules?
Well, I mean, there's people that are actually trying to do good. I mean, we talked about earlier, Jay Feely is running for Congress. I believe he means well. I met him. He means well. I had a long conversation with him. He is the right kind of person for that position to help real, regular Americans. But if you've been in, and that's why we need term limits, because people that start getting in there,
Don't even start with that.
they start getting compromised.
Don't. I mean, if you're voting for that lady in California, again, whatever her name is, who's the
Dianne Feinstein
no,
in California?
her husband. Gosh,
Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi.
If you're going into a poll and voting for her again, you're stupid. If you're voting
right?
for a Maryland congressman or senator or whatever the hell he is, that's going to go and try and bring a criminal back on your dime.
I would agree. I don't think most people would vote for that. But she'll probably win.
What? How?
Our elections are fraudulent.
Jeez Louise.
And we'll do that in a future show. Unfortunately, we're out of time for this show. It did fly by. I didn't even get to play any of my clips.
No, because I'm a great co-host.
I get talking with you. I feel like you're a kid ready to walk out in traffic on a highway, and I'm like, I got to corral you. Come on, and I'm so concerned about you getting hurt that I forget what else is going on around me. Well, Dale, I want to thank you for coming along.
Yeah.
It's
always interesting.
Well, all right. So I plan to do that. Maybe you'll come back. We'll do another.
I would love to.
All right, let's do that then. So we're gonna step aside from the Dale Hellestrae TV channel. You'll be able to catch Dale on the Main Event mornings here with Stephen McCullum. They do a great show. I'm gonna maybe drag Dale away for a couple shows here.
Would love to.
That's great. So we look forward to seeing you next week. And we'll inform you again why you're in the real Matrix. Want to make your love life sizzle like a Phoenix summer? Summit Male Medical guarantees to help you with ED or premature issues, or we won't charge you. We've helped tens of thousands of patients here in the Valley since 2008. Please compare our most experienced medical staff and low-price treatments to anybody. If you've talked to the rest, it's time to come to the best. Put the sizzle back in your love life. 480-398-1000 or go to summitmalemedical.com. Summit Medical, love for life.